Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the title of this video, today I'm going to bring you the words spoken by our new/old Prime Minister Donald Tusk that have been said not that long time ago. It was actually in 2023 in the city of Bytom, where he was answering the questions from the audience that have gathered there. And among those people who have gathered, there was one young man who asked a very good question about Donald Trump. He pointed out at something what Donald Tusk said, and I will tell you what was the response from Tusk. But before I do this, I want to give a credit for being able to bring this topic to you. And this is due to Suwerenny.pl, Polish YouTube channel, whom I have been watching for quite a long time, since 2020 actually. You will find the link to the channel down below this video in the description box. So let's jump into it. As you know, nowadays, nothing can be hidden, and it comes up very, very quickly to the surface. And those are from the archives. And I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of more flip-flopping now. What a shame, huh? What a shame. So let's go into it, everyone. This is from the meeting in 2023 in Bytom, in Poland. A question from the audience, from the young man. I have a question for you, Mr. Prime Minister. You recently wrote on Instagram such a post. Let me quote the description. Now this person is quoting. It is really something to be happy about. Imagine a country dependent on Moscow, reluctant to Ukraine and the European Union, seriously thinking about withdrawing United States from NATO. To this day, I don't understand why Law and Justice, this is the party before Tusk was the Prime Minister, so we call it in Poland PiS, Prawo i Sprawiedliwość, Law and Justice Party. I still don't, to this day, I don't understand why Law and Justice was so in love with Trump. This is the post on Instagram that this young man was quoting, and now the question from this young man. Question: where does the assumption come from that Donald Trump might be an agent of Putin or Moscow, or a politician dependent on Russia? Thank you very much. And here is the answer. Are you ready? Get yourself some coffee or something, because we're gonna go deep, everyone. Tusk. This is a question that concerns not only interests of Poland, but our fundamental security. This question is even more relevant since yesterday, when we heard that not only Donald Trump, who has little chance of winning of this next election, just an update as far as winning. At this point, I think they had announced he had 292 electoral college votes. Yes, so he had a little chance of winning. Trump, this is still Tusk, right? Trump, his dependence on Russian services today is no longer subject to discussion. This is not my assumption. This is the result of an investigation by the American Security Service. Before I continue, you know what is this? This is Russia hoax. This is Hillary Clinton, Obama servers. This is what it is. So he's talking about it, okay? The American Security Services does not exclude the possibility that Trump was even recruited by the Russian services 30 years ago. We can even joke about it, because Trump was also a very comic and grotesque character. He is a man, and I am talking about it with the full responsibility. I am sorry, because sometimes I read Donald T. I think for a moment it is about me, and then it turns out it is not. But on the other hand, when I think about that many more people have a problem with Donald from there than Donald from here, there is also some relief. And one of the biggest mistakes of the Polish Foreign Ministry of the Law and Justice was that extraordinary admiration of Donald Trump and the unconcealed dislike for the Democrats in the United States, which was cancelled today by the war. So America knows that it treats Poland as a very important partner, but there is no empathy. I don't know if you understand what I mean. He says this to the young man. Biden, listen, the truth is very obvious. Biden fought with Trump in the name of the values we are talking about today here. And Trump defended the values on the internal American market that could have been like law and justice. In fact, apart from the attitude towards Russia, if you think about what Trump says and what Law and Justice says about internal affairs, minority relations, human rights, freedom of speech, it is up to 1-to-1. So that's what he said. And I just want to tell you, the only thing that Donald Tusk and Donald Trump have in common are their initials. That's about it. Nothing else. And even being a male, I would say one is alpha and the other one, I don't know what's kind of, I don't know. Look like a human, I would just say. Look like a human. What's behind that? I don't know. This is someone who belongs to Ursula the Witch gang. And the fall down will be huge. Like I said yesterday in my video, you will see all those governments going down big time, this way or the other. Will they go without the fight? No, but this will be desperation of another level. So it will be very unpleasant, disgusting to watch. Because this stuff is coming out now. Now, we had information on Polish channels already, in Polish portals, newspapers, that apparently our new/old Prime Minister has already congratulated Donald Trump for winning the presidency, which turned out not to be true because he never called. He actually, I think, posted congratulations on X, a platform previously known as Twitter. So that's about it. So they already, like, you know, already misinformation, disinformation, but definitely freedom of speech. So guys, the comment of the day, I have a very cool comment from the video yesterday that I put out, is from Vagabond of Solas, I don't know how you say this word, and let me read you. I am still baffled by the results. This is about the election in the United States. It is impossible for Kamala Harris to have this many electoral colleges and votes. Absolutely impossible. I live in a town in northern New York that is 100% Democratic Party. There was no single house that posted a sign for Harris Waltz, but there was a few with Trump vans. I visited Vermont, Burlington area, a few times last month, and there was also a single house with Harris Waltz. There was not a single house with Harris Waltz, or Waltz, German name, huh? Yet a few Trump pens in areas that are almost exclusively Democratic Party. On the top of that, I have never ever met a person who was going to vote for Kamala. Not a single one. 3 exclamation marks here. How in the world did she get over 20 electoral votes? This still amazes me. Yeah, isn't it something? I came across a video yesterday on Instagram, which actually was reposted from TikTok. It was someone recording the process of voting, and it was shown in that video that they were trying to press on the screen, they were trying to press Trump Vance, choosing this option, and the system, the screen, was not accepting that. It was almost as if automatically going down and choosing for them Harris Waltz, right? It just highlighting that, like they were the machine was making the choice for them. I don't know if you came across the same video. If some of you who are in the United States have experienced this, that would be interesting if you can share it with me in the comments down below. But are we surprised, guys? No, we are not. Those machines, I think they were created in 2019. I don't know if this is the Dominion, as I call it, Domino machine, but they were created on purpose to be set up how they want them to be set up, so the results can be as they want the results to be. With this being said, tonight at 7 p.m. Warsaw time, that is 1 p.m. Miami time, Florida time, I have live stream scheduled with Mr. Larry Johnson. If you have questions for Larry, you can put them down below in the comment section, and make sure to hit this like if the video brings you any value. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave the comments down below. If you would like to support my work, the best way to do it is by donating on PayPal, following me on Locals, supporting me there, Patreon, which also keeps me going. Thank you so much for being my supporter there. Ordering my book that I collaborated on with Scott Ritter. The link will be down below this video. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram too if you want to see some pictures from my trips or more personal pictures. Lots of love, and remember, we are the leading edge and we are saving humanity. Bye everyone, see you tonight at 7 p.m. Warsaw time.